live. Scott is still not feeling great, so he won't be with us tonight. So you're stuck with my opening song. So let's see. Okay. I make cartoons. They're falling out of sight. We're drawing. Come on, guys, join me. Drawing. Craig McCracken tonight. Craig McCracken tonight. Craig McCracken tonight. All right.
Apparently, I said the drawing too loud.
You guys miss Scott now, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me turn this overlay off. Overlay. And we are joined by some returning cast members. Sandy, say hi, Sandy.
Hi.
And Jason. What's Jason working on? What's up with that black fingernails, Jason? Do you mash your finger?
I gotta turn this off.
It's a fun guy.
Oh, sorry. And then John is here.
Right.
John's been kind of in and out lately. Stuff going on in life.
Yeah.
Scott is still recovering.
Life.
I thought Michael was going to join us because her gabbers are actually named after the Powerpuff Girls.
Somebody join us later.
So Craig McCracken. Let's see. I just said Powerpuff Girls. What else has he done, John? Wander Over Yonder. I'm not familiar with this.
That's fun.
What's that about?
Yeah, Jack McBrayer actually does Wander's voice. It's
Jack McBrayer, the guy from 30 Rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's
okay.
And then same kind of character. He's a real uppity, positive. He tries to like make peace with everybody and everything. And the villain is kind of funny. It's kind of like a Skeletor ripoff. It's like a electric skeleton. I forgot his name now, but yeah, he's just a really like inept superhero. I mean, inept villain who tries to take over the galaxies, but then Wander always manages to kind of like mess him up, in his real goofy little way. Again, another fun series. A lot of great characters. They do a lot of parodies. They get a lot of guest voices. Actually, Weird Al was a voice on one of them. So,
is that a newer show or?
It's been out for a while. You can watch it on Disney. Disney has the episodes.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That one sounds familiar. I think my kids watched that one.
That was on Cartoon Network for a while, and that was fun too. About how like this is the place that when you grow up and you don't need an imaginary friend anymore, and it's for people who, I guess, kids who can't even think of their own friends, so they adopt them.
So that's what Foster's means, or is it Foster a name?
Foster's the name. So Madam Foster is the one who founded the home, and it's just a colorful amount of characters and just the misadventures that they get into.
Let's see what else we got.
Kid Cosmic is his newest one, and that's on Netflix, and it's a great style, and it's about a kid who, again, too, he's an orphan, and it's a little small village, and then he manages to find like these rocks, these magic rocks that like each one gives like a different superpower, and so you find out there's like kind of a parody of like Thanos, who wants all the rocks, then he can, all these jewels, then he can like rule the galaxy again too. But a lot of parodies from comics and things like that. It's really well done, and I think they made like 3 seasons. I think.
I'm looking at his bio on Wikipedia. He's 53 years old. Makes me feel like such a slacker.
Wow, he's a year younger than me.
4 years younger than me, right?
Yeah. But he also did like preliminary designs for remember Two Stupid Dogs? Yeah. So I think there was that other one, that Super Secret Squirrel. I think Craig McCracken did the designs on those. I think.
Yeah,
he was art director.
He was art director.
Art director. Yeah. So.
Whoop-ass girls. That's what the Powerpuff Girls
That's what the original was
originally
called.
Yeah, whoop-ass girls. I
And
kind of
it's
like
funny,
that.
and it's funny because they said that he didn't show up to class. He just kind of like was there in the beginning, and then when it was time for the final presentation, he just kind of showed up, and it was like, "Well, who's this guy?" And then, yeah, that was the introduction of the whoop ass girls.
I guess he was a contributor on Dexter's Lab.
Mm-hmm. I think all those guys were kind of good friends. So Jenny Tatoski and yeah, all those guys around that time.
It's not the Cal Arts era. This is before the Cal Arts, right?
Yeah, I think it's before.
So I think the Cal Arts would be
Was it Chenard? I think it was called.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what should I draw? Any of those properties anybody want to see something from?
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with any of them, so I can just kind of draw any of them from reference. And while I'm coming up with ideas, I see looks like Sandy's got a little villain streak going. I recognize the head.
Is that Mojo Jojo?
Can't tell what Jason's working on. Let's get caught up with our returning members. What have you guys been up to? Who wants to go first, Jason or Sandy? What have you guys been up to?
It's grilling you.
Recovering from the
The what? What'd you say, Jason? You're recovering from something. Did we lose Jason?
Oh. I know he dropped out too.
Okay, Sandy, you're up, I guess.
Hard pass.
What have you been up to, Sandy?
Nothing.
Where'd my pens go? Oh yeah, we literally lost them. There you go. Back.
No,
Don't always have the energy.
Well, it's late though over there, you know.
Yeah. No, actually, like the earlier time is throwing me off. Like, because of daylight savings, it starts at 11 now, so it's not as late, and that throws me off.
Still late.
You know, it usually starts at midnight, but I'm like, now it starts at 11. I always miss it. I'm like, oh, they're already started. It's already 11.
There you go.
You can always come in late.
I don't like coming in late.
I'd be happy to have
If I come in late, I just watch from the.
Oh.
And a few of them I didn't feel like drawing.
Yeah.
I always draw if it's cartoons.
There you go. See, you nailed it. We were just asking. It's like, hey, what topic are we gonna get some people to come in? You know.
Jason's back. Let's see. Jason, you working now?
No.
Jason didn't pay his internet bill this month. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
No.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody joined. Who joined?
All right.
R is here.
My AirPods.
Okay.
The AirPods are.
Oh, there you go.
Are not doing well.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've been
All right.
recovering from cocktails.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was. And then like working in the sun and everything like that. You know, my regular job, so been worn out and That's what I've been up to.
All right.
But yeah, Napua says, I guess she wanted to see us and see me back in with drink and draw. So.
Oh, so you were guilted into it.
That's right.
It's all right.
And where's Napua? No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
where's Napua?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey. Hi.
Oh, somebody else joined. Who else is here?
It's me! Hi, everybody!
All right. So we got a full room and nobody's talking.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot to get my beer. I'm getting my beer real quick.
There you go. Important stuff. It is drink and draw.
Well,
Ron, you run these circles with Craig McCracken?
No.
Any run-ins or?
No. Oh, I ran into Kristen Shaw today.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. I always liked her on Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah.
I like
She's
her
pretty-
on What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, I was talking.
Yeah,
I was talking to her about that, and then she just all of a sudden mentioned that she loved my hair.
Oh, go Ron.
Yeah.
I like her on Gravity Falls.
She does a lot of voice work.
Yeah.
Who is she on Gravity Falls? Oh, she's Mabel. That's right. I forgot she was Mabel.
Yeah.
She is great as Mabel.
So crazy. Mabel's so crazy, too.
And did you know that Dipper is John Ritter's son
Oh, that I did not know. Wow.
from, Three's Company?
Yeah. Doesn't sound like him.
Jason Ritter.
Yeah.
Type Ritter.
I like Jason Ritter.
Tonight I'm drinking a premium Japanese import Koshihikari Echigo beer,
Okay.
Oh, she.
and it is delicious.
I have no idea what the hell you just said, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Gesundheit.
Bonsai.
Kampai.
Is that Jason?
Yep.
It's Jason.
Oh, hey, how's it
Jason's
going,
here.
Jason?
And Sandy's here, too.
Sandy.
Yeah.
He's
We
here.
don't have Scott, though, so we can't form Voltron.
Oh,
Um,
We don't have Aiko either. We need Aiko. And Napua.
well, how big is
she-
Ultron? With
like you guys said, she guilt me in here.
it's nice.
Well,
Like beer.
with the vehicle one, didn't you need like 15 of them to make Voltron?
Yeah, I think it was a lot for the
Yeah.
vehicle one. I think it was like 19.
No, I think 15 because
Fif-
each was 5, right? The land
Was
team,
it?
the air team, and the ground team.
Okay.
And I'll form the head.
how come nobody protested? Like, why do you always get to form the head?
Actually, there was a later Voltron, like I forget, like in the late 90s or 2000, in which they could rotate, like who got to be the head. It was weird.
Ah, just like Get to Robo G, then, right? The original.
Well,
one.
that one. I mean, that one is like it was 3 different robots that and each one had a specialty, right? Like the one was
They had
it was underwater,
they had like the standard formation,
right, which is
And-
dragon,
but then they could change it up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which is actually pretty innovative if you think
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, for the time, in the 70s.
I like that. I like that
Doing the
about
guy. Yeah. It's funny when you watch it now though, because like when they transform, it makes no sense. It's just like blobs of color, and it's like, oh, okay, it transformed. Like now it has to try to kind of make
works.
some semblance of like Transformers,
Yeah, it works.
But back then you're like,
What
oh,
is-
this is the shits,
What is everybody drawing for Craig McCracken tonight?
I'm doing Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends right now.
Somebody should draw a Kraken.
Yeah. Oh, the Kraken.
I'm starting
The
off
Kraken.
with Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff
I'm doing
Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
All
That's what he's
right.
known for.
I'm doing Powerpuff Girls on a Powerpuff Girls.
There you go. I'm gonna do Wander after this. Either Wander or Kid Cosmic.
All right. That's what I was.
Powerpuff Girls with a joint.
That would be
Powerpuff.
cool.
Puff Puff
I'm
Pass.
Oh, jeez.
Powerpuff Girls?
All right, Cheech and Chong. You dirty hippie.
It's not 420.
You and your jazz cigarettes.
Your e-cigarettes. So what are you drawing, Drew?
I'm doing Wander Over Yonder.
Yeah, that's a fun show.
I was gonna do the Powerpuff Girl villains, but I think
Yeah,
I'm
do
gonna
it.
one.
Do him. Him is such an odd character.
I love him. I love Mojo Jojo. I love the Gangrene Gang.
The Gangrene Gang. Yeah. I forgot where I saw, but yeah, they did like one of the comics kind of they did a parody of the Gangrene Gang, and it was like they made them like realistic, like if it was like in that Marvel style.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Lumpkin.
Oh yeah, Fuzzy Lumpkin. I forgot about that.
Or what is her name? The spoiled one. Is it Princess?
Oh, the real bratty girl.
Yeah, the bratty girl. Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
I talked to the voice actress Jennifer Hale. She likes playing her. She just has fun with that character. Somebody twittered me and said, Emerald City Comic-Con is this week in Seattle. I see artists with Twitter with that in their bios and KawaiiCon too. That must be fun, but a crazy schedule to have.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a volunteer.
Are
He
you?
is.
Firefighter?
Nope. Volunteer cartoonist.
Not as glamorous, but okay.
Babysitter.
Yeah, I guess it is babysitting.
Here, Jang on Twitch.
Huh? Oh.
I hear Craig McCracken has a sister.
Really?
Her name is Whip McCracken.
Ah, there you go.
Until next time.
Ah.
There you go.
He has another sister, Denise the Kraken.
Not release.
There you go.
It's like release. It's
Denise the Kraken.
Denise the Kraken.
Hey everybody, I'm the Kraken.
I heard the Whip one. I remember the Phil McCracken, right? That was
From does that sound familiar?
no, that's that pun name.
Oh. Ah, I lost my pens. Oh, I lost everything tonight. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah, there was one joke. He talked about this criminal duo named Ben Dune and Phil McCracken.
Ben Dune.
And
Ben Dune.
And Phil McCracken.
I've heard it with
Ben
Ben
Dover,
Dover. Right? Yeah, Ben Dover and Phil McCracken.
I think this is more Scottish.
Regional dialects and everything.
Yeah. This was the proper Scottish version.
Ben Dover.
Oh, everything's still in my bag from the last con.
That's how I feel sometimes after the jams. I don't like taking all my stuff out of the car.
Yeah, it's like
It stays in my car for a couple days. It's like,
pretty
"Hey,
much.
gotta get the tables and chairs out of the damn car.
Yeah. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Well, it shouldn't be.
I hope Scott's okay.
Yeah. He's just sick. He just got like a cold, or is it something more?
Well, he had surgery, remember?
Oh, there you go.
He had his gallbladder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But with all the other, health problems he has, that's probably not as
Yeah.
can't recover as quickly already.
Galtar
That's not Craig McCracken.
and the Golden Lance.
I'm like trying to draw them, but I got to remember that so I keep wanting to draw like the bangs coming out, but everything ends at the shape of the head. Nothing breaks the plane of the head. You know what I mean? Like the eyes don't go out, or
Yeah. You can do it your style. Oh, did you
I
guys
have
ever?
no style.
Yeah. You have many styles. You ever seen that Powerpuff Girls?
It's the same as no style.
Yeah. You ever seen that Powerpuff Girls Z? It's an anime that was actually made in Japan.
Nope.
It's crazy. It's like they're like the whole magical girls. So when they transform, and it's you see all the characters, Emoji Jojo, Fuzzy Lumpkins, the Gang Green Gang, but they're all in anime style. And this came out like I want to say early 2000. And it was actually authorized by Cartoon Network and all that. It's neat to see. It's just like wow. If it was like full on anime,
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find the episodes on.
They get a lot of properties to get that right. The Star Wars did that. Batman did
Star Wars
that.
did that. Yeah, yeah. And someone did that stuff for like all the Cartoon Network things, and I thought that became like a fighting game online or something. So like had like Dexter and Ed and Eddie and all them.
I think there was a fighting game.
Yeah, in that kind of an anime realistic kind of style.
There used to be a lot of like really good Adult Swim games,
Oh yeah.
and I think that's where they had like a lot of that stuff. Because that's where I got that Robot Unicorn Attack.
Oh, that's fun.
I love that game.
Yeah, they always promoted that. Like every time you watch like Adult Swim, it's like
Yeah.
download this game.
It was fun.
Oops, I lost my graphic. Where did my graphic go? Oops. Fastest.
Sandy, how the kids doing?
Bia.
Oh, all right. We had a virtual learning today. I was like, ugh.
You have what?
It snowed last night. It wasn't even a lot.
Oh.
So they were like, nope, virtual learning today.
That's good. It's good practice for you for when they close the Department of Education.
Yep. But how does it feel to be in the golden age of America? This is
Crickets.
This is America's golden age, according to. Yeah.
I don't sense there's nary a hint of irony in your words, Ron.
I'm thinking the Golden Arches.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll all be singing a different tune when we're all going to bed and mattresses full of gold and diamonds. It's gonna be great.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sonia's office pretty much said everybody back to work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
You're
no.
talking about the remote stuff, right?
The what?
You're talking about the remote workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more remote work.
No more remote. So, and apparently no more Social Security if things go Elon's way too. So, there you go.
Oh,
Well, there's not going to be any more freeloaders, Ron.
Yeah, that was a big thing, right? Like sucking the money out of our country, right?
That money needs to go to trillionaires.
It's like a race to who can become a trillionaire, right?
Who wants to be a trillionaire?
Yeah, there's a race going on. I guess Elon's ahead. So,
Is he?
well, he's gonna grab all the whatever he's got his hands into now. Sure, he's gonna pocket it.
I'm waiting for the pump and dump on crypto. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Well then,
Well, I don't know. All I know is I'm invested heavily in Dogecoin.
Wait, is that a thing?
I think it was. I don't think it is anymore.
No.
Oh man, you know what? These characters are fun to draw. I like Cracken's style.
It's very simple.
yeah.
The Kraken style.
It's fun. Who was the voice of Wander Over Yonder? The guy from Wander
That's
Over
what
Yonder.
John was saying earlier. It's
Jack
the guy from
McBrayer.
30 Rock.
Yeah, Jack McBrayer.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and it matches
couldn't remember
perfectly
his name.
because he's
Yeah.
such a positive, upgoing, upbeat. Hey everyone.
I like that guy.
Yeah.
It's Fix It Feelings.
Oh yeah, Fix It Felix. Yeah.
Fix It Felix. Oh, from Wreck-It
Wreck-It
Ralph, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I can fix it.
Yeah.
And Ralph was like, I'm gonna wreck it.
Jack McBrayer was also on the first Despicable Me. The carnival guy with the unicorn.
God, the unicorn.
So like when they go to the carnival and he's just like,
Yeah.
"Did they all fall down? I don't think so." And then
Oh, that's funny.
then Gru comes out with the big thing. It's like knocked over, and that's when Agnes gets the unicorn. It's so fluffy.
That's right.
I mean, I remember seeing the first movie, but I don't remember it as well as you do, obviously.
Yeah. Actually, did you watch the fourth one yet?
Refresh my memory. What happens in the fourth one?
The fourth one is someone breaks out of jail, like this cockroach-looking guy, and he's after Gru, and then Gru has like the little baby that he has to kind of watch.
Is the guy that breaks out of wait, which one's the one with his brother that's like blonde? Is that the
That
third
was the
one?
third one. Yeah, that one I didn't really care for. That's the one that Trey Parker was the 80s guy.
80s guy.
Yeah, so he used like all these like 80s things like the Rubik's Cube and all that in like his heists. Because he was like the child star back in the 80s.
I thought it was funny how they put all the villains from all the movies at the end of the fourth one.
There you go. That's the spoiler.
Put all the villains at the end of the movie in the fourth one. What does that
So
mean?
like from like the villains from like the first 3 movies and from like the Minions and all that. Yeah. They were all in like the prison cells, and you're just like, hey, I remember that guy. Hey, I remember that guy.
They got the fourth one on Netflix.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any on Netflix in a bit. Maybe I should go back and check it out.
Stop watching the news.
I mean, I've been watching Sakamoto Days. That's what I've been watching on Netflix.
There you go. That's fun.
I just realized the bad guy from Wander Over Yonder, his mouth makes the bat symbol.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know he's supposed to be a kind of like a Skeletor-ish kind of ripoff.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like an electric skeleton.
When his mouth is open,
Yeah.
even when it's closed a little bit, but when it's open, it looks like the bat symbol.
Oh, that's funny.
Think that was intentional?
Maybe.
It would have to be.
And I like all the little sidekicks, the little eyeball guys, like Peepers and Lord Hater. That's his name.
Peepers.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the monkey that Chris Kattan played?
Is he?
Bad
Monkey
Mr.
Man?
Peepers. Bad Mr.
The monkey,
Peepers.
like the monkey human.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
he,
but
when he chews up the apple. Down, Mr. Peepers, down.
Saw the one for the rock version of Mr. Peepers.
I did see that.
That's right. I could have talked wrestling with Scott because I actually saw the heel turn. Anybody catch that?
Cena.
Yeah.
Oh, he just joined Team Rock. I just saw that Jon Stewart on his show was comparing it. He was basically using it as an analogy for the U.S., Russia, and Ukraine.
Yep. That's why I could talk about it. I understand that reference.
It was pretty funny.
So many purples. I like it.
Hey, does anybody know? Since you said Sandy said purple, and it made me think of this, but does anybody know why we call it like red onions? Or like we call them red onions, but they're really purple. Like why?
I like
Why is
blueberries.
Blueberries are blue.
They're purple.
They're blue. Them berries is blue.
Why do we call them huckleberries?
I've never seen a huckleberry. I don't even know what they look like.
What's a snozzberry?
Or why is it called a strawberry?
Ron, we are the dreamers of dreams and the makers of music.
What's a Knott's berry?
It's a farm.
Have you seen that SNL skit when they depicted Trump and Vance attacking Zelensky.
No.
Yeah, I think Bowen Yang is his name.
Yeah.
He plays.
That plays Vance. He used the Willy Wonka line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Funny.
You lose.
Hey,
sir.
sir.
You lose. You get nothing.
It's funny.
I just keep seeing the memes going around where somebody gives him like this real baby face and it says, "You didn't say please and thank you." And I forever now, I'm just going to think of Vance as like a garbage pail kid for the rest of my life.
Well, it could be. Look at him.
It's weird. But I don't know. Look, I've been trying to keep my head in the sand for the last few days. I don't want to listen to it anymore.
So if I put the character from Wander Over Yonder to Powerpuff Girls, would he be taller, shorter, or the same size as a Powerpuff Girl?
I think he's taller.
He's taller. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think on a height line it would be Powerpuff Girls at the bottom with the kid from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, so slightly taller than them.
Oh, Max.
And then and then Wander Over Yonder, taller than him.
And then Frankie.
He's got a star on his hat. Why's he got a star on his hat? Is he a sheriff?
Who?
He's a Cowboys fan.
Wonder? I don't know. But the hat is supposedly magical. It's like
Yeah, it's a magic hat.
Yeah, it's like Felix. Felix the cat, like his magic bag, so he can like contain all kinds of stuff in there.
Oh, a bag of holding.
Yeah, basically.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Well, how is the,
Wow, we got to prep for the tabletop.
I listen to a lot of our lit RPGs.
There you go.
how is it a magic hat? Does it sort wizards?
Well, I think didn't they go in the hat once, and it was like this whole magical thing.
Oh, yeah, that's a magic hat.
I'm gonna cast magic missile.
I question the magicality of your hat, sir.
You lose. You get nothing.
Oh, we're doing this. We're doing Willy Wonka. Is that what we're doing?
That's such a
Still,
great.
it's called a
AI
callback.
video of like.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
was
I'm
just
sorry.
say it was
Go
called
ahead.
a call. It's a callback.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what they call it.
That's such a great line. Great scene. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. What do you say? You bumped into the fan that needs to be sterilized and washed.
Yeah.
So you lose. You get nothing.
It's just funny on Kid Cosmic, the end of the first season. You find out there's like the special agency that came down. So there's like these 3 women in like suits and everything, and they're from the I forgot what it was, like the something planetary galaxy or something like that. But you look at the initials, it's PPG. So like the Powerpuff Girls, and they actually got the 3 voice actresses to play the characters. And I think they said the line like, "Once again, the day is saved." So it was pretty funny. Like a lot of inside jokes.
You know they were working on a live action Powerpuff Girls.
I saw that. Yeah, it was a little bit like taken aback by it.
Got killed, but
Yeah.
Because I know Chloe Bennett from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was supposed to be one of them.
That's right. I got killed, just like, was that the Batwoman movie or Batgirl movie?
Oh, that one was done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it
same
got
thing-
shelved.
Wasn't
Not
the
killed, shelved.
same thing with Coyote versus Acme, right? Didn't that one get shelved?
Yeah, I believe
So
that
you
got
get a
shelved,
tax
but
write-off.
I think it got shelved.
Yeah.
There's some people. There's some doubt if that other one, that Daffy Duck one, and Porky Pig.
Oh, the world.
There's-
No, it's supposed to be coming out.
Well, this I'm hearing some grumblings from people that are afraid that it's going to get shelved too.
Really? Because I thought they said it was
Is
going
it
to
a
be out in
WB
theaters.
production?
You know,
Like I wouldn't trust
Until
any.
till I see it in the theater.
Yeah.
I think if I was a creator, I'd be real wary about making a deal with WB at this point.
Brand new marker. It's like dry. That's BS.
No, that sucks. Didn't what did I just read? Somebody else kind of stepped forward, like after Liefeld kind of like claimed that he was leaving Marvel.
Step forward to what?
Go.
I guess talk about all the bad stuff or something like that, or the allegations.
Oh well, the guy that made the X-Men '97 card.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Had like a 30-minute diatribe on his experience.
Yeah.
What, the one who got fired?
He was the showrunner, but yeah, then they fired him. Yeah.
I had thought it was because he had something like an OnlyFans or something.
Okay.
I don't know about that, but you know, from the video, I didn't watch the entire thing, but a lot of it was like, you know, they were saying he was being too nerdy, you know, about the property. It's like, well, I guess he grew up reading them and he was watching the show and trying to recapture that, but it's like,
But they think he was acting too precious about the material.
Yeah.
I'm not precious or just like, you know, like trying to stick to the source material too much, or
I see. Gambit wouldn't do this.
Yeah, it's tough working for people like that.
Like, I think I read a quote from Larry Hama where they asked him if he would be a consultant on the G.I. Joe movie that they made years ago.
Oh.
And the character of Snake Eyes famously does not speak.
Yeah.
And I guess somebody was like, what if at the very end he says one word? And like Hama was like, he can't talk. He doesn't talk. No. Like he kept having
what if he did?
Yeah, like he kept having to do this like back and forth with them.
What if he said goodbye?
Yeah. And it's like they just didn't get it. And I would imagine it'd be pretty frustrating. Like, I don't know. I think I would rather just cash a check and say, yep, have a nice day. I'm gonna go and count my money.
Well,
I think I'd want to.
Yeah. Wasn't that the thing with Bugs Bunny where they didn't want him saying like "What's up, Doc"?
Oh yeah, Joe Dante. He said they literally had producers saying like, well, does he have to say "What's up, Doc"? Like they.
Which is funny because they actually, I think they included that in the
Yeah, he did that on purpose.
Yeah,
That's why I love Joe Dante, because it's like he'll use anything. Like,
Yeah, it's funny.
I mean, he didn't want to make Gremlins 2. He kind of did it under
Yeah.
duress, and so that's why he puts in all these jokes, like making fun of everything in Gremlins 2.
It's funny about how about like using reference and stuff like that. Like, did you hear that story that Beth Matroni was telling us about the Lego Movie? So that song, "Everything Is Awesome."
Yeah.
So something like they were on the phone, and they just told like the guy who wrote it. He just said like, "Oh, okay, so we want this song that basically says something. I don't know, like everything's awesome, blah 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 and all that. They just kind of just labeled some notes, and then when he played it back, they're like, "Wait a minute, that's everything we just told you, just out of out of like canon, just kind of just." We were just saying stuff on top of the head, but yeah, he made an entire song, and that was like the runaway, song. So yeah, so taking it literally.
For everything is awesome.
Yeah, get that earworm in your head.
I love that.
Aren't they talking about doing another one, even though like the second one didn't do too well?
I like the second one.
Yeah, it was all right.
I like Legos.
Unikitty had her own. She had her own cartoon, I believe.
Unikitty was pretty funny.
Excuse me.
Did Daredevil start yet?
Yeah.
First 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Yeah. Our TV's been down, so we haven't been really watching anything. Watching things off the iPad.
You guys gonna get a new TV?
Eventually, we got to save up for it.
Does Gwen have a federal job too?
Yeah.
She do indeed.
Well,
Yeah. Enough said.
Yep.
Have you guys seen that one Powerpuff Girl episode where they tried to cram in like as much Beatles references as they could?
I don't recall that.
Yeah, it's a great episode. So it was 4 of the villains, and they finally defeat the Powerpuff Girls. So they call themselves the Beat Alls, and they would put either lyrics or like parodies of the album covers and things like that.
Well, him is very much like the Blue Meanies. Like he's.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of the Blue Meanies in him's DNA.
Wait, what was the line?
Mac Daddy.
Yeah.
It's an episode called Mac Daddy of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh, yeah.
One of the characters named Mac Daddy.
There's
Blue.
a character named Mac.
Well, Mac is the lead character. Oh, and then there's that character Cheese. So later on, it's Mac and Cheese.
Oh, clever.
And then he thought it was Blue's brother, so they call him Blue Cheese.
I like Blue. He's kind of like Bleep and Glop.
Yeah.
And like the Shmoo.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a thumb, you know. It's just like a little. But it's funny because the voice actor who does Blue, later on, he became the guy who was drawing, Lord Hader. Someday Monkey won't play piano song, play piano song. That was a misheard line that he threw in the show.
Which is based on what?
I guess one of the songs from the Beatles that I guess McCracken misheard, but he put in the episode anyway.
I thought that was the line.
Yeah, he thought that's what the actual lyrics were to the song. But yeah, the episode had like I guess like like from the Yellow Submarine. So it was like it's like here from the neighboring police department, Sergeant Pepper. It's like help, anybody, help! We need somebody, help! Not just anybody. We need the Powerpuff Girls, stuff like that. So it was just like 15 minutes of just cramming up as much as they could in there.
I had a bit of a freak out at work the other day.
You?
I did. One of my coworkers dared to challenge my knowledge of the Beatles.
Uh-oh.
And I maintained my composure, but inside I was like, in your face. Sorry,
nerd.
They erroneously believed that the Beatles last album came out in 1974. It's like, no,
no,
you're wrong.
What year did it come out?
Well, technically, their last album, their last real album, came out in 1969.
Well,
however, an album came out in 1970 but that had actually been recorded before the one that came out in 69.
Okay. So how did you guys fact check this? You guys just looked online or something?
I know this. It's in my
Okay.
mind.
Okay, there.
But then they had to look it up to verify
Yes.
my words, and then
Was there like one guy who was like a judge to to be the impartial, fair, neutral guy? Like winner,
they thought that
Drew Gutierrez.
they thought I was just saying stuff out of my butt.
There
I
you go.
think I knew.
I like that one where it's Abbey Road where they're crossing the street, and they point to the car, the Volkswagen Beetle. It's like, look, it's the 5th Beetle.
Yes, they were crossing Abbey Road.
Yeah.
That's where they got the abnormal brain from.
Was that it? What kind of brain is it? Whose is it?
Abby, someone. Like, give him the sedative. Do you mean to tell me that I put an abnormal brain into the body of a 600-pound gorilla?
On the road!
Oh look, we went from Willy Wonka to Young Frankenstein.
Yes, Gene Wilder all night.
Yeah, pretty much. We were just talking about that with Letterman.
That's right.
I'm trying to find a good reference of Kid Cosmic right now. Just filling up the page with different characters from Craig McCracken.
One year at the San Diego Comic-Con, we were next to we were helping Martin Sue with his. We were in the same booth as him, and so me and Kevin Sano were selling stuff, and then next to us was I think there were some of the Star Wars guys. They were doing like layouts or something like that. I think this was like pre the Clone Wars, but one of the guys. Who did I run into? I did run into Craig McCracken actually, because he was, somebody pointed out. I was like, "Look, it's Craig McCracken." So I had him draw like a buttercup for me in my autograph book. And then the guy next to me says, "Like, oh, you met Craig? Here, I'll draw you these characters. The show hasn't come out yet, but it was like, it was Back in Blue from Foster's." I have no idea where that book went. It's like so bad. It's like I used to get all these autographs. It's kind of fun when you do that. You have like a little, like Gwen has a book of like just cats. So like, when you give it to somebody, you're like, oh yeah, draw a cat of some sort.
All this money, so I have to wait for you to keep playing with this. Had I known that, I want to buy that for you. Cause now, huh? I'll send you a link. Have a good day. I will.
I think it's funny how like on Wander, it's like pretty much all the characters are wearing kind of like sneakers. So even like Lord Hater, he's in the cloak and everything, but he's the skeleton and all that, but he's wearing like sneakers and shoes. And even like there's the other villainess who comes out in the second season, who's like destroying all the galaxies. She becomes popular, but same thing. Like she's like this, villainous and everything. But yeah, she's wearing like sneakers and socks. I guess
I'm just trying to make sure I heard you. Is it Lord Hater with the T or like Hater like Bill Hader?
Hater with a T.
It's full of hate.
Yeah. And wait, I forgot what the actual thing was. I think it's funny how like they kind of have a running gag where whenever Lord Hater, like all the his minions, they always chant the whole hate great what is it? Hate great best villain. So it sounds like taste great less filling, but it's hate great best villain. It's like the kids will not understand that.
Hope.
Yeah. But yeah, Commander Peepers is a sidekick, and then the rest are like the little like Cyclops creatures called the Watchdogs.
It's so funny because when I was a kid and I would see those ads for Miller Lite, I really, really wanted to try Miller Lite. Like all I could think was like it tastes great and it's less filling.
Oh, see, merchandising work, commercials work.
So it's like I was like, this is the beer for me.
There you go.
And I think I was in junior high when I tried one, and I was like, this is terrible.
There you go. And did Joel Camel make you want to smoke?
And not Joe Camel, but I thought smoking looked cool.
There you go.
Everybody that was cool smoked.
Jason joined. Well, Jason dropped. Jason?
I dropped again.
Oh.
Just like old times.
Yep.
Everything old is new again. How's Macabre Tales coming along here, buddy?
Well, the story's done and just waiting for the print to come out.
Yeah, I think.
Go, Drew.
I was gonna say I think Napua sent it off to the printer. So.
Yeah, I was wondering if we're gonna get any blanks, but I don't think we're gonna get any blank covers.
Well, she said people could order them.
Yeah, but there was like not enough people who wanted them.
Oh, really?
Not enough. Yeah, not enough blank covers. Only like 20. She wants like people to get like 50, and there's only 25 right now. So.
Right.
I'm just poor.
Yeah, just bring it to me. I'll slap a cover stock over it.
There you go. He'll tear off one of his heavy metal covers and put it on there.
Yeah. I was tempted to request because I already put in for 10. Oh, request for another 25. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're the one who made most of the order.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like I'll do it just to get it. You know what I mean? I'll get the 35. because I know there's guys, because I've been on Whatnot lately. My bad addiction right now. And there's one guy over in Texas. There's one guy in Texas like, I want to get a comic book from Hawaii. I want to get a comic book from Hawaii. So I was like thinking, shoot, have all you guys do a cover and we'll send it all.
A lot of people seem to be going on Whatnot lately.
Huh?
So, no, a lot of people have been like doing stuff on Whatnot lately.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what Whatnot is.
It's collectibles. It's all collectibles. Like I'm stuck in the comic book section, so I've got like oodles and oodles of new comic books that coming in.
I think On and Mog have been on it a few times.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Someplace you have to spend money. I need to stay away from.
Yeah, you gotta have money.
Yeah, money's tight right now. So.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I don't know if we're gonna have a budget next week. So.
Yeah, stay far away from it.
Oh yeah, that's coming up again, huh?
14th.
Yeah, we were talking about that today. I just want to do my job and not have to worry about, whether or not I'm going to be able to pay my rent.
Okay, so I got at least the main characters from each show, so I can start adding in more characters. But we're over an hour in. You guys want to take a look around?
Sure, I'll show what I've got so far.
Where's Drew? Drew is there. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, fun. Yeah. You got Wander and Sylvia, and Lord Hater in the back.
Sylvia? That's the thing he's riding?
Yeah, the horse-like thing. It's, what's her name? April Winchell, I think.
Wow, look at that.
It's pretty fun.
April Winchell.
I have no idea
it's
who
fun.
that is.
It's fun drawing these characters.
Yeah. Yeah, she. I don't know if she's the daughter of Paul Winchell, maybe. Who did a lot of voices. But April Winchell, I think, was the on Roger Rabbit. Oh, you know who she was on Goof Troops. She was the mom. I don't know if you guys watched
John,
that.
you ready?
Sure. So I got. Yeah, so it's from Foster's.
Why'd you put this
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
on? Max Salad.
Max Salad.
Oh,
And then I did, hey, Lord Hater, which Davis do you want? Mustard or mayo? Mustard or mayo? Mustard or mayo? That's kind of a running gag where, like, he drives him nuts, because he does the whole mustard or mayo thing.
Mustard or mayo shave ice. Sounds horrible.
Yeah, it is. But
Right.
that's how quirky the show is.
Here's what I've got so far.
Oh,
I don't even know the names of all these so far.
No, it looks good.
Wow.
You can do some of the characters from Secret Squirrel and Dexter.
Let's see, who is it? Sandy, you're going to come over your shoulder. You ready?
Oh, no. I'm still coloring.
Oh, there you go. Whoa,
That's good.
Such a great character.
That's a character you can hear whenever you see him, right?
Yeah.
What was that thing in Barbie?
Okay.
What did he call the place? Like the Mojo
Dojo.
Mojo
Dojo. Yeah.
The Mojo Dojo Casa House or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Casa House.
Let's see. Jason, you ready? You come over your shoulder.
Wow, looks good.
On a Powerpuff Girls cover.
Comic. Wow.
Oh.
Oh, look at
Nice.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Oh,
Weird.
Put the big heart in the back too.
There you go.
Oh. All right.
Michael's ready for bed.
Yeah, I think, took my daughter to work this morning, so that means I get up early and before I go to my job. Let's see. What's the secretary? You can never see her face on the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, Miss Bellum.
Yeah, Miss Bellum.
Well, supposedly they showed her face once.
Sarah Bellum.
Yeah. Who is that? Isn't there one like she's like a what's her name? Not Seductra. What's her name? Sedusa or something like that.
Sedusa?
Yeah. So she has like the kind of crazy black hair, like kind of like snakes kind of thing. They're kind of windy. They're not quite snakes, but they're kind of windy. And she kind of wears that leotard with the tights. Yeah, her name is Sedusa.
Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Yeah. Look it up. Sedusa. Sedusa. That's a character you should draw, Drew. That's right. Yeah, the professor fell for her. Yeah. Well, she was in disguise.
I didn't know that for the live action show. Donald Faison was supposed to be the professor.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I don't know how. I don't see it. See the live action Powerpuff Girls supposed to be Dove Cameron, Chloe Bennett, and Yana Peralta. Chloe was going to be Blossom. Dove Cameron would be Bubbles, and Yana would have been Bark.
You said Doug Cameron? Who's Doug?
Dove Cameron.
A chick from Descendants. Is that who that is?
I know. I remember from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, she's the main actress in the Descendants movies.
There you go.
Descendants.
Yeah, the first three. She didn't play in the last one.
She had enough.
Well, no, the younger actor died after the third movie, and they didn't want to come back, but Disney made another movie anyways.
Oh, yikes.
So the main cast was like, yeah, we're not going to be in it.
Oh.
That's just disrespectful.
That's kind of... Wow. But Disney did it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently she was in all three Descendants. I've never seen any.
Not the fourth one.
And she was in Liv and Maddie and Shameless and Cloud 9.
Who was she in Shameless?
Must have been a bit character because I'm having to go deeper into the cast list to find her.
Okay, it must not have been a main character.
And I get down to it, just says Dove Cameron. Doesn't say who she plays. Like, I don't know.
There you go.
I'm really out of the loop because I don't know anything you guys are talking about.
Those are a lot of popular movies and shows.
Okay, Boomer.
I know, I'm old.
Schmigaloon, Hairspray Live, Descendants, Wicked World. Wow. I didn't even see her Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh, there it is, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She played Ruby.
So they were going to be like adult Powerpuff Girls then?
Yeah. Took it up afterwards. Like I said, the live action Powerpuff Girls. They started making it. You can see like set photos. Then they killed it because it was in production during the pandemic or when the pandemic hit. And just kind of went away.
Some of the things they should actually shelf, they still put out though.
I don't know. Like of all the ones that like we were talking about the WB stuff earlier, that Batgirl one just baffles me.
Yeah,
because it was done.
Yeah,
it's like the guy was scoring the movie, he was adding the music, and they said, "Never mind."
Never mind. Yeah. I hear this is that Powerpuff Girls Z. You can see it here.
Oh, the anime thing, yeah.
Yeah, you see Mojo in the back.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I didn't notice him at first.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Sometimes stuff that gets shelved comes out later. It's like
it's true.
That movie, The Cabin in the Woods, was filmed way before Hemsworth was Thor, but then once he was in Thor and people kind of knew who he was, then they put out Cabin in the Woods. But apparently, it would have been shelved for a long time.
Yeah, but the Batgirl wasn't shelved; it was a tax write-off. So I don't know if they were to release it, they'd have to like pay penalties or something, you know?
Oh, really?
So the only way we're going to see it is if one of the creators, like, leaks it. Which I suppose is always a possibility, but.
Mm-hmm. Sandy, did you watch when they rebooted the Powerpuff Girls?
I watched some of it. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I think I only watched like, I don't know, a couple episodes into the first season.
I mean, first they didn't even get the original voices, and then second it's like, yeah, I don't know, the style and everything changed. It was kind of weird.
I tried.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute myself for a second. We'll get something to drink.
Okay.
Make sure it has alcohol. Okay.
Forgot about my beer.
Oh, warm beer.
Oh, it's still cold.
Okay.
Oh,
lately it's been cold.
What are you, British?
I had it good and cold
before. They like warm beer?
He's German.
I keep my beer glasses in my freezer.
Yeah, only Americans drink their beer as cold.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason, most Europeans drink it, room temperature.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Are you?
No, not really.
After, that whole thing.
Not right now.
Yeah. Oh, what is this?
What is this world coming to exactly, John? What is it?
It's a land of confusion. We got a commission. Ooh. Where did he put it? Commission for Koei-Con. Let's see. Colleen Klinkenbeard. She wants a Gohan. She wants a Gohan.
I want a GoBot.
Isn't that what killed Mighty Orbots?
What, the GoBots?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen the Mighty Orbots.
Rick worked on that show. Rick Holberg.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry. Hate life right now. I don't think I said anything. I couldn't hear anything. I didn't have my earphones in.
We were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you have 3 crunchies. Very good, okay?
Yeah.
Come back.
I went to go see Michael the other day to get the drawing supplies and stuff for the the art table for Qui-Con.
Yeah.
Actually, the other day was yesterday.
Yeah.
And in the parking lot was a jabong. Because up on the hill away from the parking lot, it's a big jabong tree. So they fall down and just roll down the hill and land in the parking lot. So I had a jabong, and so I peeled it today and put it in a salad. It was delicious.
Yeah, I love those things.
So good.
Is it jabong or jabon?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm white.
I don't know. I always called it jabong.
Jabroni.
I mean, on the mainland, they call it a pomelo.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you know when I can get some more, Drew.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was very tasty.
I told you they were good.
This was a real good one.
I thought they were like mutant grapefruits when I first got them.
There you go. Teenage Mutant Grapefruits.
It's that color.
All right, I guess I better conserve my energy.
Do you guys watch Flow? Did I ask that question?
I watched.
I haven't seen it yet.
I've been meaning
Did
to
you
watch
like it, Sandy?
I did.
Did it win the
It
Oscar?
looks good.
It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Good one.
Cool.
I don't know. I've been seeing it all over TikTok, so it must have won.
It did win.
Cool. Well
I
deserved.
really wanted to see it in the theater, but it never came to theaters here in Hawaii.
Oh
Okay, so that's what I thought. Yeah.
It was only at select theaters here because it's it was more of like a kind of like an independent film. They didn't.
Yeah, it wasn't Disney or Pixar or DreamWorks or anything like
There's
that.
Latvian.
Plus, when you watch it, it's like, hey, there's no dialogue. What's going on here?
Yeah, you don't need dialogue in that one.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
day I was gonna go see it, it was like -50. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna. I saw it was on HBO, and I just paid for HBO again and watched it on there.
nice.
I mean, it's Max now.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah.
I know they probably didn't think a lot of people were gonna see it because there's no dialogue in it.
Who stars in it? Who does the voice acting? No one.
Well, it was the guy's cat. It was the guy's cat that did the
voice.
That was the voice, yeah.
It was Alan Tudyk. He did all the voices.
Yeah.
That man is talented.
No, he's fun. What he does.
I mean, if there's animals in a cartoon, it's probably Alan Tudyk.
I don't know. There's several people who does it. Who do it. I mean, Frank Welker still does it. D. Bradley Baker is another one.
Who that is? D. Bradley Baker.
He does a lot of like cartoon voices and stuff like that. There was one in an interview, like he actually did like a cricket. It sounded exactly like a cricket. And I was just like, wow.
Wasn't D. Bradley Baker all the Bad Batch?
Was he? Maybe.
He's like all the clone troopers in the cartoons.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, there you go. I'm not surprised. Oh, I'm not on my drawing. The mayor in Powerpuff, doesn't he like something? Like a food or something? Can't think of what he likes.
He has that Fisher Price phone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He had a Jigglypuff watch. So Daredevil is good. What was that?
I don't know. I don't think anybody saw it.
Oh, okay.
But just the first two episodes are out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it continuing from the Netflix one?
Yes, it does.
Hmm.
So all the characters are back. Foggy and Karen. Even Bullseye comes back.
Oh. I was surprised in that Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man where, he runs into Daredevil. And, and it was Charlie Cox doing the voice. I'm like, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, he showed up in the last Spider-Man movie.
But I guess like in this one, they haven't really used like any of the original voices. So I was surprised that they got him, So like for Doctor Strange, it was someone else. And for, all the other cameos, it was like all different people.
Well, he's not as expensive as Cumbersnatch.
Oh, I guess so.
I mean, realistically, you have to look at that. They got to pay the people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think his name Bandicoot Crumble Bread.
Is that it? Okay.
Bandicoot Crumble Bread.
Crash Bandicoot. Jumping on the bandwagon. Oh yeah, shit, we're looking at that too.
Alan Tudyk did Optimus Prime.
Did he?
I mean, what?
I don't know. There's so many Transformer versions. I still got to watch that last movie. I heard it was really good.
Oh, I liked the last one.
Yeah, that's what everybody said. Yeah.
Well, Prime 1?
Yeah.
The
I guess we'll
animated
see
one,
that.
right? Or the live
Yeah.
the animated one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't do well, and I guess nobody went to go see it.
That's too bad. Well, we didn't go see it. So.
I know we didn't go see it. So,
I know. We didn't support it.
He was King Candy and Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, yeah.
I'm King Candy.
Yeah, Alan Tudyk is a hey, from Moana.
Hey, Moana.
Yeah, he's the Joker, Clayface, the Condiment
Alistair
King.
Crane, Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
He's K2SO in Rogue One.
Yeah.
He's the Duke of Weaselton.
Yeah, Westleton.
This is Valentino.
Yeah. That's cool. He does a lot of voice acting. He's good. What was he? Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball.
He's the parrot in Encanto.
Oh, is he?
But not the parrot. What is that? It's a
Toucan.
Toucan.
The Toucan.
yeah.
Who can play that game?
Yeah. Follow your nose.
Obviously, he's Clayface.
Yeah.
Multiple versions of Clayface, right?
Yeah. He plays it so well. He's like this over-the-top actor. It's just hilarious.
I'm looking forward to the next season of Resident Alien.
Oh, I didn't.
I've been watching it.
Yeah.
Been watching it?
Yeah, on the Netflix.
Yeah.
Catching up on Netflix. They got the first three seasons up on
behind
Netflix.
on Netflix.
No, they have the new season on Netflix.
They got the first 3 seasons on Netflix.
Well, how many seasons are there?
Added the third season though, like
Oh,
Yeah, they just added the third.
Yeah, they just added it, but it is there.
Yeah.
did they add it?
they take
Yeah.
forever to add anything on there.
So you're
Get
saying
onto a show and then
so you're saying they added it?
It is on. So the fourth season is 3 out. Hopefully by the end of this year.
They subtracted it and
Yes.
then they
That's right. Multiply and divided it. Square root. I ran out of drink. What time is it? There's still time. Still time.
I've been watching The Rookie.
How's that one?
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little unrealistic, but
I
expect that.
I watched it for a while, but then it really gets it starts turning into a soap opera.
Yeah, I can see that.
But your guys' boy Tudyk pops up in that too.
Yeah, he's a crime scene cleanup guy. Has to clean up all the biohazard stuff.
Mhm. Oh, wow.
But the current season would be the last one. It got canceled.
Oh, they made a lot of seasons. They have 7 of them.
Yeah.
Surprised it ran that long.
Yeah, because he starts off as a 40-year-old rookie, and by the 7th season, he's a sergeant. It's like,
Yeah, you could
why you
definitely
still call it the rookie?
newer seasons too.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing him as Guy Gardner.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yeah, interesting. You see the other? Do you see the other 2 lanterns yet?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good
one promo photo they have is just the 2 of them walking down some road. It's not in uniform, just like I mean, Hal's in a leather jacket, which is kind of on point, but.
Well, the guy that got to play Jon Stewart, I mean, I think he's a good choice. I think he has a good, he looks good. He's
a handsome man.
He's a handsome man. He's in that movie Rebel Ridge, which I haven't seen yet, but I hear it's really good.
Oh, that's who plays Jon Stewart?
Yeah.
What about Hal Jordan? Did you like his casting?
I like that actor. I don't know. We'll see how he does.
He looks like Hal Jordan.
He's a bit older than I would have imagined Hal Jordan to be, but I like that actor. I'll give him a chance.
But I think that's what they're going for, though. It's like this is an older Hal Jordan who's like even in the promo photo, it's like the Jon Stewart guy looks like upbeat and ready to go, and the other one just looks like I'm so tired of this shit. It's like,
well, I like Jon Stewart. I feel like if they want to just sort of do it as a passing the torch kind of thing, where like Hal comes in to train John or whatever.
Pretty sure that's what it is.
And then get out of the way. That's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for.
He's good on the Daily Show.
Yeah. He has his moments.
What happened to Trevor? What happened to Trevor Noah? Like, Trevor Noah had that show, and then he just sort of then Jon Stewart came back. Like, did Trevor Noah quit? What happened?
Trevor Noah quit, and then for like a year they would do alternating hosts before Jon Stewart came back for Mondays. They still do alternating hosts, but now Jon Stewart always has Monday.
Interesting. Like, I got worried that maybe he was doing like a Jay Leno thing, and pushing out Trevor Noah or something. But
no, Trevor Noah quit. He stepped down.
Drew, it's that DEI directive that everybody's doing now.
No more DEI now.
Yep.
Yeah, they brought back the white guy.
Jeez. Oh man.
Is Dulce Sloan still on the show? I don't think I've seen her lately.
Oh, I don't know. I just watch it on YouTube, like whenever they post a thing on YouTube. I haven't.
Like I always see, Jordan Klepper and Desi Lydic, and they're the ones at the desk.
Dulcie Sloan is always at our table reads.
Is she?
Yeah, I see her there. Oh,
Is she fun? She seems like she'd be fun.
Oh, she's hilarious.
I'm glad to hear that because she just seems like she'd be fun to hang out with, you know.
Yeah, after the table read, they
Oops. Is that Ron or
After
me?
the table reads, what happened, Ron?
They just blew up California.
They just hang out in the reception.
Oh,
area.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Desi Leidig's still there. Ronnie Chang is still there. Michael Costa, I think he's still there. Grace Kuhlenschmidt, she's still there. Troy Wada. Josh Johnson. Yes, I love Josh Johnson. You ever watch his stand-up?
No.
Respondents.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are the guests they had while they were figuring out what they were going to do permanently. Like John Leguizamo came and hosted the show. Leslie Jones, Charlamagne the God, Ricky Velez, Laverne Cox, even Triumph the Insult Comic Dog did an episode.
What was the one on Comedy Central they used to? Was it called Talk Soup? Was that the one?
Talk Soup, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of did the same thing where they had like just different people filling in until they got like Aisha Tyler.
Yeah, that was Greg Kilbourne's show, wasn't it?
That's right, it was. Yeah. Well, actually, didn't Hal Sparks had it for a while, right?
Or House Parks.
Hal Sparks, yeah.
Was Greg Kilbourne before Jon Stewart? I know Greg Kilbourne was one of those Comedy Central shows.
He was before Jon Stewart, I believe.
Yeah. Didn't they have like the top 5 or whatever for the 5 questions you had to ask?
Hal Sparks with his skunk boy hairdo.
Or like when they go like, it's time for viewer mail.
Your Nemesis of Eden says, "Hail, you beautiful beings! I hope you're doing well. I can't stay, but I wanted to drop a like and say hi."
Hello.
Thank you, Nemesis of Eden.
The Nemesis of Eden.
Interesting name, right? Nemesis of Eden.
So is that hell?
Nemesis of Eden. That would be the snake, right?
I don't know. I got kicked out of Sunday school.
Because he went on Friday.
Is that true, Joe?
There was an incident during Sunday school.
Uh-huh.
I think I might have been like 6 or 7, and we were in Sunday school, and they were telling us some story, and I just didn't buy it, and I kept questioning it, and I wouldn't let it go. And every time they tried to move on, and I was like, "But what about this?" And they were just like, "You need to go and sit with your parents," because it was like one of those things where, like, you'd go to church on Sunday, and then the kids would all go to the Sunday school while the adults stayed in the middle of church, and then they bring us back like towards the end or whatever. Well, I had to go back early because they're like, "You need to go and sit with your parents," because they didn't want to answer my questions.
Yeah.
Come on, what was it you were questioning? What were you questioning? The talking donkey? Talking snake?
It was like I had an issue with something. Something just didn't add up to me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember what it was. It could have been something simple, like, well, if Adam and Eve were like the first people, like where did Cain and Abel's wives come from, or
There
whatever,
you go.
like things like that. But I would ask all these questions all the time because stuff just didn't. Even when I was a little kid, I was like, it doesn't make any sense. This is
None of them
crazy.
do. I'm surprised they kicked you out.
But no, they sent me. My parents were like, "What are you doing back here?" And I was like, "They said I gotta come sit with you."
Yeah.
So I just came.
Did you ask like did Adam and Eve have navels? Oh.
I don't know. I just remember like if I don't know, like when I was a kid, if I didn't understand something, I'd ask questions, and I didn't understand. They were like, they didn't want to answer my questions.
That's right.
I don't even remember. Like I said, I don't even remember what it was. I just remember that they were like,
why are there only certain animals around the world? Why are there different animals around different parts of the world if no one took all the animals?
Oh wow, I never thought of that.
But there's like, the story of the Ark is in lots of different religions and mythologies.
Yeah. And Transformers, the Ark.
In the story of Gilgamesh, Gilgamesh goes to try to learn the secret of immortality from the man who has the Ark. And he's not called Noah in Gilgamesh's story. It's called something else, but
that's right.
It's like he's the dude who had the Ark.
He's called Moses.
He's called the dude. It's the dude.
The dude.
It's the dude.
He's the dude.
Gilgamesh's Island. Skipper.
El Duderino or Duder.
Okay.
The Duorama.
Was was Ginger, Marianne, Professor, were they out there?
He could build a radio, but he couldn't fix the ship.
Yeah.
If it was a 3-hour tour, why do they have so much clothes?
That's right. Why did they have so much clothes?
And what
they were on their way to the airport.
Yeah. And why would a millionaire charter that boat?
I don't know.
Doesn't he have his own yacht?
Hey, you don't make millions by spending all your money.
That's right.
That's right. You gotta spend other people's money.
Right. What was the skipper's name?
I feel like this was a trivia question.
Yeah, they mentioned it in the show.
Yeah. Jonas Grumby.
That's right, Jonas Grumby.
Jonas Grumby.
It's a really odd name if you think about it.
What is Gilligan's real name?
Oh shit! I used to know this.
It wasn't Gilligan.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
But
Hey, you still there?
Yeah. Sounds like Willie or something like that.
William?
That makes sense.
Professor was Roy Hinckley. I remember that much.
His what? Oh,
Roy Hinckley was his name.
Ah. Well, Ginger Grant. I think we know that. Yeah.
What's Marianne's last name?
Marianne Duke.
I think it's funny how it's like it's some parts of the song it's the Professor and Marianne, but then there's other versions where it's the Professor and all the rest.
Well, the Professor wasn't mentioned after the movie star.
Yeah.
So the Professor and Marianne they were bummed out. So later on when they rewrote the lyrics, they were pretty happy because
it was like the movie star and all the rest,
and the rest on here in Gilligan's Isle. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the first season. They just did that, and then
it's like we couldn't think of lyrics.
It's
they weren't getting paid enough.
I always thought like those TV jingles. You know what I mean? You had to really think of like some really clever tunes that were distinct. You know.
I like the TV themes without words.
They never
Like
gave
Barney
Gilligan
Miller.
the second
Barney
name.
Miller. No. Yeah, I Dream of Genie was supposed to have lyrics.
Jonas Grumby. Okay, you got that one. Thurston Howell the
For the
third.
third. His wife,
Eunice Howell, Lovey. Ginger
Oh,
Grant.
Eunice. Her
Roy
name was
Hickman,
Eunice.
Eunice. Oh,
Marianne Summers.
Oh, Summers was the last name.
Summers.
But Gilligan was just Gilligan.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's like, he was asked whether it was a first or last name, and they said they never stipulated.
Oh, okay.
All right, the more you know.
The more you know.
Do, 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 do.
What color is Wander Over Yonder? Orange?
Yeah, he's orange.
Orange.
It's fuzzy.
Fussy navel?
Yeah, sure. Fuzzy everything. It's hairy. What was I looking at? Mojo Jojo.
That's what Sandy did. Mojo Jojo.
Oh, Jojo.
What are we doing on time? Oh, hour and 52 minutes. We should be wrapping up soon. Anybody have anything to promote coming up?
Anyway.
You got stuff coming up? Did they give the Kawhi-Con table assignments yet?
Not yet. We'll probably get it like midnight tonight or something.
John will be at Kawhi-Con.
Yeah.
Jason, you're not going to be at Kawhi-Con, are you? Jason still here? We lost Jason.
Jason, no. Jason, no.
They killed Kenny. I mean, Jason.
Jason, you here?
They'll come back now. You hear?
Now I'm here.
Okay. Are you going to Kawhi-Con?
No.
Drew will be running the Comic Jam Hawaii coloring station.
Yay.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike? You're not going to be there?
I'll be
Behind the
adult
scenes?
sitting.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That sounds hot.
If only.
Yeah. Awkward. That would be an awkward moment there.
That's hot.
I hear Shane's gonna be there.
Shane?
Who?
Shane Molina.
Shane
Yeah.
Bonita?
Cool. No, he does well. Makes sense.
Yeah, he does. He's got some new products. He got his Subi bot done.
Oh, he made it? That's cool.
Yep, he made it all.
Very cool.
So yeah, he totally 3D printed it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about
and then
everything,
also
too.
he has Star Wars Unlimited cards coming out.
Cool.
And the let's see, we said the Cocktails 2 will be out soon. Went to the printers.
Yeah.
Okay. And Dracula 1944, is that got a sequel yet?
Connie's working on pages right now.
Mm-hmm.
I inked one of them.
Oh, you're busy, man. You're like doing covers and
He's a cover boy.
a busy man. When do you have time for your own stuff?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
Someday, maybe.
I know. Still got to work on our project.
Yeah, maybe in like
Project.
2035.
Oh, okay. I won't be alive
We'll
by
see.
then.
Will any of us? I don't know.
You will.
Yeah, so I guess that's my last Macabre Tales because I'm not on any more of them.
Really?
Why?
Yeah.
Just force your way in. Just say like, "Hey,
This is my story.
just kick
you,
the door
do
down."
it.
You know, just kick any random door. in
Did
the
you
pool.
piss the pool off or something? Or
I don't know. She wrote it. I drew it.
There you go. Oh, she wrote it, so she didn't give you a story. So
No, she gave me a story.
no. I'm saying, for this, no, for like a upcoming one.
yeah,
No, no,
You
she
weren't-
didn't.
you weren't given that. Wow.
She may give you one.
Yeah, make your own, Jason.
Yeah,
That's what it is I got to make my own.
that's right.
That's the signal she was giving you. Like, you gotta make
Yeah,
your own.
actually, she did. She gave you the signal. Go do your own.
That's right.
Do your own.
Oh
Go
wow.
do your own, buddy. Okay, I just added the buddy part. I don't know.
Okay. Hey,
I don't know if she's that aggressive.
no.
But yeah, I gave you guys all the props that do sequential art. I was scared as hell to do it, but I did it.
Ah, it's good. It's awesome.
I saw it. I got to look at your pages. They look good.
Thank you.
Where'd you get to see it? I didn't get to see it.
I just looked on the file, the file sharing. I was just like, "Ooh, what's this?" I probably look at stuff I'm not supposed to.
There you go. Not marked classified.
But doesn't it look like me?
I thought it turned out good. I thought it looked really good.
Thank you very much.
Classified. That's what I put on my. What did you do last week?
There you go.
It's G14 classified.
Oh, that's right. You guys had to do
5
the
things you did.
email.
I sent out mine yesterday.
I went downtown to look for a job.
I woke up, had a piece of toast,
All right, ready for last looks, guys?
stuck in traffic.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Jason says he'll go first. All right,
Jason will
here's
go
Jason.
Oh,
Yeah,
looks good. Yeah, slap the
Ooh.
color on and everything.
good colors.
Wow.
All righty then. Thank
right.
you, Jason.
You're welcome.
Who's next?
Very nice.
I'll go.
Drew will go. Here's Drew.
Drew, go. Oh,
Who's
you're
the guy in the
slapping that color
back?
too. That's Lord Hader,
That's-
the bad guy.
Lord Hater.
Lord Hater.
Lord Hater.
Bill Hader?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is it Hater or Hater? Hater or
Like
Hater?
hater.
Lord Hater.
'Cause he-
But you know what you should
I'm
do
happy with-
now? But make a cartoon version of Bill Hader as that character and call him Lord Hater.
Oh man, there was one episode where they made the episode look like an old Filmation He-Man cartoon. It was hilarious.
Who?
Wander Over Yonder.
Let's see. Sandy, can get you so we can get Sandy off to bed? Where's Sandy?
No, I'm still drawing.
No.
So,
Here's what I got. I got characters from the 4 main shows that he worked on, right?
Yeah.
So Kid Cosmic, the Powerpuff Girls,
Yeah.
Wander Over Yonder, and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Friends. Yeah. Friends.
Because I was about to say pets, but I said, no, that's not right.
No. Foster pets.
All right, John.
All right. So we got Foster's Home. Got Wander Over Yonder. I couldn't think of anything clever for this, but like the mayor from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Kid Cosmic, and I did another Powerpuff Girls. But Mojo Jojo
Knocking over his
knocking over
phone.
his thing.
Huh?
Yeah. So
All right. Did I miss anybody? Well, we'll peek over Sandy's shoulder.
peak. Hey, Eduardo.
Yeah. I didn't like this show, but I thought he was cute.
Really? Yeah, I thought it was a fun show. There you go. Rah.
Ah,
A lot of purple tonight.
Yep. Purple.
All right. I think that's everybody, right? Ron, you're not showing anything, right?
No.
Okay.
Next week is what's next week?
It's ketchup day. Ketchup.
Delicious Heinz ketchup.
Kawaii
Next
Con
week is
ketchup.
no, I get the
that's
what? I still
wrong.
have February in here. That's February. Let me get rid of
Yeah.
that one.
It's Kawaii Con ketchup.
Yeah.
The con is next week.
We always had Del Monte. We never had Heinz. But
Banana ketchup. Oh, something powered up.
Did I not save the schedule? Dang it. It is Qui-Con ketchup, though, right?
Yeah.
So you can draw anything you want that's Qui-Con related.
Or just do anything you want.
Huh?
yeah,
I thought it was just like just catching up on whatever.
Yeah.
current events.
For the people that go into Qui-Con, you can work on Qui-Con stuff, and the rest of us just draw whatever the hell we want, I guess.
That would be me.
All right.
All right.
Everybody say aloha.
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 Aloha.